Alright guys, welcome back to Speed Society. Today we're talking about one of the most iconic muscle cruisers out there, the 2025 Suzuki Boulevard M109R. This bike has always been about raw power, bold styling, and that unmistakable presence on the road. And in 2025, it continues to deliver that perfect mix of muscle and cruiser comfort that riders love. So, let's dive in and see what makes this beast stand out in today's lineup. The legacy of the Suzuki Boulevard M109R. Since its explosive debut, the Suzuki Boulevard M109R has carved out a unique and respected niche. It was never designed to be just another cruiser. It was engineered as a power cruiser, a term it helped to define. Its mission was simple: to combine the long, low stance of a custom cruiser with the heart of a sport bike-derived engine. For years, it has held a reputation as the undisputed king of factory horsepower in the cruiser world, a title it has defended with ferocity. The 2025 model carries this formidable legacy forward, representing a philosophy where raw, visceral performance and radical style are valued above all else, technology be damned. Design and aesthetic. The design of the M109R is aggressively futuristic and instantly recognizable. It's a massive, imposing machine that looks like it's doing 100 miles per hour even when standing still. The radical, swooping bodywork, highlighted by the signature twin-pod headlight and the deeply valanced fenders, gives it a custom, almost concept bike appearance. The sheer scale of the 240mm wide rear tire is its defining visual feature, communicating immense power and grip. Chrome is used extensively but strategically, accenting the engine, the exhaust, and the massive front forks. Every line and curve is designed to communicate motion and muscle, making it one of the most visually striking and radical production cruisers ever built. Engine and performance. This is where the M109R truly earns its stripes. Beating at its core is a monstrous, liquid-cooled, 1,783 cubic centimeters V-twin engine. This isn't a lazy, long-stroke cruiser motor, it's a short-stroke, over-square design that loves to rev. The performance is nothing short of breathtaking. It produces a colossal and class-leading 127 horsepower and a tire-shredding 118 lb-ft of torque. The power delivery is explosive and immediate, with a ferocious pull from down low that only gets more intense as the attached needle swings toward the red line. The signature soundtrack is a deep, aggressive bellow that transforms into a high-tech, mechanical scream at full throttle. This engine is the entire reason for the M109R's existence, and it delivers an experience that is both terrifying and utterly addictive. Technology and features. Let's be perfectly clear, the M109R is not a technologically advanced motorcycle by modern standards, and it makes no apologies for that. Its feature set is brutally simple and focused entirely on the riding experience. You get a straightforward analog speedometer and tachometer, basic cable-operated clutch and throttle, and a cable-driven final drive, a rarity that adds to its raw, mechanical feel. There is no traction control, no riding modes, no cornering ABS, and no IMU. The only significant electronic aid is an anti-lock braking system, a necessary concession to safety given the bike's immense power. This lack of technology is a deliberate choice, reinforcing its pure, unassisted, and raw character. Handling and comfort. Managing the M109R's immense power is a chassis that is surprisingly competent. The aluminum alloy frame and swing arm are incredibly rigid, providing a stable and planted feel, especially under hard acceleration. The fully adjustable suspension is tuned on the firmer side to handle the bike's weight and power, offering decent feedback but sacrificing some plushness over rough pavement. The riding position is a unique blend of cruiser and sport bike, with pulled-back handlebars and mid-set foot pegs that allow the rider to brace against the acceleration. The seat is well padded but on the firm side. The real challenge is the sheer weight of the bike at low speeds, requiring focus and muscle. Once moving, it feels far lighter and more agile than its specs would suggest, but it will never be described as nimble. Riding experience. Riding the M109R is an event that demands respect and full attention. It is an intense, physical, and overwhelmingly visceral experience. Cracking open the throttle is an act of violence, unleashing a tidal wave of torque that lifts the front end and pushes the horizon away at an alarming rate. The sound, the vibration, and the sheer G-force create a sensory overload that is unmatched by almost any other production cruiser. It is not a relaxing bike to ride, it is an adrenaline delivery device. It makes every straight line a drag strip and transforms the rider into a pilot trying to harness a rocket. It's exhausting, exhilarating, and utterly unforgettable. Upgrades. The M109R's radical style and performance make it a fantastic candidate for customization. A vast aftermarket exists to enhance its already formidable character. The most popular upgrade is a full aftermarket exhaust system, which unlocks a more aggressive sound and can shed significant weight. Many owners also opt for a fuel management controller or a custom ECU flash to optimize the air-fuel mixture for aftermarket pipes and intake. For improved handling and a more aggressive look, lowering kits and upgraded suspension components are common. For those seeking even more extreme performance, big bore kits and performance cams are available. Who is this for? The Suzuki Boulevard M109R is not a motorcycle for beginners or the faint of heart. It is a specialist's tool designed for a very specific rider. This is the bike for the experienced motorcyclist who craves ultimate, unadulterated power and a raw, unfiltered riding experience. It's for the rider who finds modern electronics nannying and who,